Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys. Hanging with my little purring sidekick, Mega Good Vibes, my little kitty in a basket, our saucy beeves. And we are on to do some messages, as usual, from the Divine Masculine Collective. Okay, Universe, you know who is tuning in for these readings. Please, all I ask is that you help bring clarity on the journey. Please help to use the messages to bring clarity on the journey of those watching. All right, let's find out what your masculine wants to communicate in this reading. I fantasize about you daily, especially at night. Can we clarify it? Because that message has been coming out a lot in the readings. Why have they been fantasizing so much? Why has the masculines been fantasizing so much? What else is on their mind? What kind of things are they maybe fantasizing about? Okay, this one's catching my attention here. I see signs that I can't ignore. Okay, it almost like slipped right out of the deck here. So they could be seeing you everywhere, seeing your face everywhere. Okay, and I feel like this is a Divine Masculine that's maybe now experiencing the intensity of the Twin Flame journey. Like maybe you, whoever's watching, you've been watching these videos for a while, and sometimes you might wonder if this journey is one-sided, or will this person ever reach out, or do they think about me too? And if this is your twin flame, I feel like it will show you in time, okay? They will come forward in time. But the answer is yes. In a twin flame connection, at first it can feel one-sided, so I feel like whoever's watching, you're maybe fairly new to the journey. But they will also see signs that they can't ignore, just like you've experienced it very similarly, okay? I feel like they can't explain why it is they're drawn to you, but they don't care. They don't care to explain it right now. All they know is that it feels really good to think about you, okay? It could be at night. It could be while they're at work. I'm getting like, like self-soothing, or the words like self-regulation or self-regulate. I feel like this person's way of like self-soothing is to think about you. You could bring them a lot of comfort. They could feel a very deep connection to you. That's why they probably don't care to explain it, because it's like they can feel it. Okay, so this is someone who's getting comfortable with feeling the intensity of this journey. They may want to express that to you as well, and I feel like that this is what's coming for many of you, okay? No more hesitation. So with the 10 coming up, I feel like many of you at some point will get justice, and that justice is that the connection is not one-sided. Like this person is going to come forward. The lantern in the card originally does represent hesitation, so it's like lighting up what's in the dark. Like if you're in the dark and you have a lantern, you can kind of see your way through, because as you walk, the lantern lights up like whether it's the pathway or the walls around you so that you can see. So this is a very positive card here to come out, especially for those of you asking a lot, like I wonder if this is one-sided, or will this person ever reveal to me how they feel? The energy could feel very like come and go. It's like they're never really clear. But they do think about you, and that's why you may feel their energy very strongly, okay? But I feel like this card is a positive indication here that like it'll all come out of the dark. Like I feel like a lot of the fruit in the card here, the full cup, as well, it represents a lot of their emotion and feelings for you. And if you guys want to know, like, how do I gauge that? Okay, a lot of the intensity you feel, if this is your masculine counterpart that you're listening for, I feel like many of you you'll be very surprised, because you'll see that the intensity that you felt, it doesn't anywhere near match the intensity that they will feel when they come forward. And if you guys are like Divine Masculines, or let's say you guys are men watching and you're watching for someone who's a woman, it could be a masculine, it could be maybe your feminine. How you'll know with the Divine Feminine is that you'll get that confirmation. Like they will end up, like they'll be the ones to reach out because they accept the connection, okay? The feminine energy, whoever's watching, I guarantee you guys had no problem kind of like expressing yourself to this person. Maybe they didn't reply, they didn't respond, but you felt it strongly, and you could be the type of person where it's like you just live life off of a whim. Not that it's a bad thing. Maybe it could get you guys into trouble at times, but it's like you really just You take chances, you take risks. It's like, why not? Like, I only get this experience once. You might have someone who you've messaged. This could be your divine masculine, and it's like they haven't responded, and many of you might be like, oh God, what the fuck did I do? Like, I can't believe I just embarrassed myself like that. I want to confirm that this person looks at your message to them every single day. They may not know what to do with it, and that's what you guys may be missing or you're not able to pick up on. But it's like every day they sit down and they're like, holy shit. And it's like they want to reach back out, but it's like they don't know how, they don't know what to do yet. And I feel like the universe is now guiding them, okay? The universe is like, okay, you can't just keep looking at the message every day. You got to do something about it. So now the universe is showing them signs. It's like they may see your name pop up. They may run into you. They may dream about you. Like, all these kinds of weird things are coming up to take away hesitation from the journey. So this is like a confirmation that many of you are going to be like, okay, so I'm definitely doing this thing. Like, this person feels the same way I do. Maybe all you guys are working off of is like just a feeling, eye contact. You guys could be like mutual friends. Maybe you've met at work. Maybe you've met just out and about. And it's like all you can rely on is the intense eye contact. But it's like you don't know what this person is feeling or how they're feeling. The thing is like ever since they've laid eyes upon you, they can't stop fantasizing about you. Okay, and I feel like this card indicates too, just like with them dressed the way that they are, that there's a lot of intimate thoughts that come through about you. The word fantasize tells me that there's a lot of intimate thoughts that come through about you. Many of you may feel this as well. Like, a lot of you who watch these readings and you want to know, like, am I just making this up in my head? Like, why do I feel this intense pull to a stranger? But it's like they're a stranger, but I feel so drawn to them, so close to them. They also feel the same, and I feel like it will be revealed as time goes on. So you guys don't have to like overload on tarot readings or rack your brains. Like, you can't control it. Divine timing is going to do its thing. And the reason divine timing is going to do its thing is because I feel like whoever is watching this reading and whoever your counterpart is, like, you guys are very deserving of this experience. You're deserving of falling in love like this. It is something that you chose for your souls. And as much as you're experiencing the bliss now, you also chose the hardships, the lessons. But you deserve the love that you're experiencing right now. Okay? How does this person feel for you in the heart space? Oh, romantic feelings. Keeps coming out. That's why they're fantasizing about you a lot, okay? So this could be like a love at first sight thing where, like, this person and you too may have laid eyes upon one another, or they could see you and it's like, it's like they don't, I feel like myself stuttering. It's like they don't know what to do with themselves. It's like they can't stop thinking about you. They're excited to see you, excited to run into you. They don't know what this is. They've never felt it before. But the feelings are real. That's what the card says. These feelings are real and worth exploring. And that's why they're starting to see these signs that they can't ignore, because they're starting to accept that what they feel for you is very real. Okay? And I do feel like many of you are going to get that confirmation. Okay? Let's see with the light series. Let's see what actions, if any, that this person is planning on taking towards you. Okay? Because you just never know how the universe is. You could be the one guided to take action, and then all of a sudden things unfold. That's why I say let divine timing do its thing. But if they are to take action, we don't know what the future holds, universe, and the future can always change at any time. But if any, even just kind of gaining some insights into their fantasies, what kind of things do they think about when they think about whoever's listening to the reading? Okay, so we have the death and rebirth, and I feel like you make them feel like a new person. Okay, you make them feel like this is the start of something new. Okay, you could have entered their life at a time where everything was in chaos. Okay, and now it's like what I'm seeing, and that's why they see signs that they can't ignore. It's like you came into their life at just the right time, and they're kind of scratching their head going, this can't be a coincidence. Okay, and it's not a coincidence. You two have designed this in this way. That's why it feels so strange yet so familiar. Okay, you feel such a tight bond so quickly. Okay, you feel like you've known this person forever, and it's like you don't have to get to know them to feel what you feel in your heart. It's like you just feel it. And all you need now is the opportunity to be with them, like there with them in person or talking to them over the phone and just really exploring these feelings. You guys will get your justice, okay? Because death and rebirth, it's like something needs to close off. I don't know what it is. It could be like because the lantern came out, there's a lot of hesitation in the way. And what I mean by that is like you two could be strangers. You don't know if this person's married, if they're attached to anybody. Like, and the thing is like that's what drives you mad on this journey is like you start feeling this for this complete stranger, and it's like, why? Like it's like they're already in, you know, maybe another situation, but it's like you can't control what you feel, and that's what you have to slowly sort through. And I feel like this person is in the middle of doing that. Okay, there could be something in the way, but it will resolve itself, because death here means an ending, but the ending is happening because something new here is brewing, which I feel is romantic feelings. The Lover's card. I love that the Lover's card came up. And it's two major arcanas, and I don't know why I said new love, because, you know, I just feel like with the Death card here, like, you two are going to be in for a ride, okay? And the reason I feel that is because with Death coming out and with the Lover's card here coming out, it's like such a strong indication that it's like you can't ask for the twin flame journey. You can't ask to find your twin. Like, you can't ask for it. It just kind of happens, and then you have to stumble your way through until you can begin to hold yourself upright and walk with confidence on the path. Okay, so this has definitely occurred. Like, I feel like these are two people who are magnetized to one another. You're attracted to each other. You feel crazy for one another. And it's like you don't know how to explain it or why this is happening. But the Lover's card here indicates it's because you guys asked for it. You know, for me, the Lovers is like it's like mind, body, and soul. Like two people who are connected, like even beyond. And what I mean by that, it's like you're always connected, like even through time and space, you can feel each other as though you're right next to one another. Okay, and the Lover's card also confirms for me that it's like, yeah, like a lot of you know that this is your person because of how you feel and how you did feel when you first saw them. Okay, it's like it's an experience that you can't really explain, and that's why so many of us get warped into the tarot world, because it's like, you know, that's where we feel most heard and understood. Everyone else thinks we're crazy and we're imagining things, and, you know, they tend to you know, just give perspective from a place that it doesn't understand the twin flame journey. I feel like you really have to be on it and experience the certain signs, the synchronicities, the dreams, you know, just the weird serendipitous run-ins with this person to really get it. So yes, this is your counterpart, but I feel like in due time you guys will see. In the meantime, romantic feelings, signs you can't ignore, like just let things unfold. And if you feel like you're in that energy of waiting around, release it. Don't wait on some kind of expectation or imagine some particular type of outcome. I feel like the Lover's card here is saying, like, allow yourself to be pleasantly surprised, okay? Because this person is going to confirm it. Because I feel like for many of you, you feel like you've been doing this whole journey alone. And that maybe like at times you're crazy, you're imagining things. You might watch tarot readings and then delete all tarot readers. And then 1 minute you're on the journey, the next minute the whole thing is bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Learn to release that and maybe like release the need to feel control over mapping out everything. You know, it's like feeling the need to control that you have to have all the answers in front of you. Allow this person to show you. Once you release it, they come forward because they don't feel such a pull on their energy, right? And it makes them feel all anxious and jittery to connect because it's like you're just there anxiously waiting for it. When you're not waiting for it, that's when they'll reach out, because then the conversation can be a lot more balanced and at peace, right? It's like you're waiting, and it's like, you know, sometimes they pull back because then you might get tired of waiting and message them, and it's like they get creeped out and back away, and you might feel that as like a rejection, but it's like they're not backing away because they're rejecting you. They're backing away because they're like, holy shit, how did the person who I've been thinking about just randomly message me out of nowhere? What the fuck? Okay, so that's just kind of how it goes. All right, guys? So I hope you have found this insightful. That's what I have for you on this reading. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one, okay? All right, bye, guys.